guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you guys a eyeshadow palette collection. I've been building my collection since I think I want to say, last year, end of last year. I've been collecting eyeshadow palettes. I think eyeshadow palettes and highlighters are my two favorite things, and that has to do with makeup. I love eyeshadow palettes. You can get a lot for your money. And so I just have my basket here. My basket full of eyeshadow palettes. I'm not going to go into any order. I'm just going to dig in there. I'm just going to show you the palette, show you some colors, maybe show you some swatches of it, and we'll just go from there. So if you want to see my eyeshadow palette collection, then just keep watching. Okay, the first one that I see right here on top is maybe one of the first ones that I got, and it's the Lorac Unzipped palette, the first one. And it just looks like this. It's like this kind of cardboard kind of packaging, and it just looks like that on the back. And when you open it up, it has this large mirror here. Sorry for my dirty table, but and it just looks like this. It got some more like rose golds kind of colors. We have some dark plummy kind of colors, and then we have some shimmers over there, some kind of goldy colors. This was one of the first palettes that I got, and this was like one of the ones where I'm like, okay, I like eyeshadow palettes, I'm gonna start, collecting them. And so this was the first one that I had got, and I think this one was $44. I want to say $42 or $44, and I got this one from Kohl's, because I know Kohl's sells Lorac palettes and the Lorac products too. So this is where I picked this one up from. I haven't used this when I first got it. I use it almost every day, but now I don't kind of gravitate towards it. So that's that one. And the next one that I see on top from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it's the Artist palette, and it has 12 colors in here, and this is one of the first palettes, like I said, that I got from her. And when you open up, it has the mirror. And in here we got some beautiful, beautiful bright shades. This is a perfect spring palette. I have not did a look with this palette yet. I only swatched it. I just got it. The colors are so beautiful, but I only swatched it. It got some yellows, got some greens in here, and some purples, and then some mauve colors, and also a black if you want to do a smoky eye or something like that. These colors are very, very buttery and smooth. Let's swatch this purple one here. Like, that's that purple, like without any, like, look at that shine to it, like without any primer or anything. This is how the colors are, and they're so buttery, and there's not that much fallout with them, but I really like this palette. I'm glad I picked this palette up. The next palette that I see on top, Naked palette. I just got this one in the beginning of the year. The first palette that I got that I will show you guys in my collection is the Naked 2. Out of all the Nakeds, that's the first one I got. I just got this one in January, and I ain't used it yet. I probably swatched it, and that's about it. But this is the Naked palette. This is the original, the first one. And it comes with the mirror, and it comes with the brush. Here's the brush that it comes with, and it comes with these shades, these nice warm kind of neutral shades. If you're a neutral person and you like wearing neutral and you don't wear any color, like, this is the palette for you. Like me, I'm more of a neutral color, but here and there I like color. But if you're a neutral person, you would love this palette. Like, look at these colors. You got some dark ones down here if you want to do a smoky eye, and then these ones down here are more for like neutral eye. And the most popular one out here is Half Baked, and as you can see, these colors are very pigmented. Like, I love Urban Decay shadows. Their shadows are very pigmented and very buttery. I love their shadows. So this is the original Naked one. I like this palette. I need to do more looks. If you want to see more looks, more neutral looks with this palette, just comment down below, and then I'll see it. And then the next one, Face Chocolate Bar palette, and I've used a couple colors out of here. It comes with the mirror, and I did lose the piece of paper that comes in here, so I don't have that, but this is how it looks. This is, again, if you're a neutral person, this palette is for you. And I think the Naked one was $54, and these ones are $49, excuse me. Guys, these palettes are worth it. Like, the colors in here are so buttery and so pigmented. Like you get two highlighter shades. You get a big shade and a small shade. Like I said, I don't know where I put that sheet that comes in it.
I lost it. I know, I'm a bad person, but
to me, these shadows are great. So if you're looking for a neutral palette, again, here's another neutral. And the next one that I see on top is probably the latest one that I have got. And it is the Anastasia Shadow Couture palette. And let me tell y'all, ever since I've got this palette, I've been using it. Colors in here, these colors in here are so buttery and so pigmented. You got some pinks, you got some metallics, and this champagne color here is to die for. Let me give you a swatch. Like, look at that. Look how pigmented that is. Like this in the inner corner or on the lid. Yes, girl. So if you're into color, you can still do a smoky eye with this one. It has some blacks, like I said, metallics, pinks, blues, some brown, some kind of burnt oranges colors. This is a great palette, and this one was $30. This is the latest one that I've got out of my collection. And then the next one that I see here is a drugstore palette, and this is the NYX. This has 24 colors in there. This usually retails for I think $15, but this one was on sale in Ulta for $3.65. So I picked this one up, and then I also got my sister one. But this is the NYX one, and it's the Wicked Dreams one, and it just looks like this. It just got these beautiful kind of matte shades. It also has some shimmer shades in here. I haven't really used any of the shadows in here yet, but I need to find a place where my palettes can sit out so I can see them, so I can, you know, get to use them more. So that's the NYX Wicked Dreams one. The next one that I see, and to be honest, I think the only reason why I bought this palette was because of the color of the palette, because I haven't even used it yet. But it's the Lorac Alter Ego palette, and it's the Heartbreaker one. And like I said, look at this. Look at this. You can't even see it because it's so metallic-y and it's pink. Like, but I have, like I said, I haven't used this palette yet, and it's got some beautiful shades in here as also. These are some very kind of, it's a neutral palette, but also have a pop of color with these three right here, with the blue, the kind of brownish tannish color, and then the purple. And then you got a light blue over here. Sorry, y'all. You got a light blue right here. And like I said, it comes with this giant mirror in here. And I don't know, like I said, I haven't got around to use all of my palettes. So I need to use them more. If you guys have any storage ideas on how you guys store your palettes, leave them down below. I would love to see how you guys store your makeup palettes. And then the next two kind of go together, the Naked Basics 1 and the Naked Basics 2. I got this one for a Christmas present, and it just looks like this, just these 6 colors. Like I said again, if you, out of all these palettes, if you're a neutral person, I say get the Naked Basics. Because if you're just starting out with makeups and you don't know which palette to get, and you don't want to spend a lot of money, these are the $29. I think these, out of all my high-end palettes, these were the ones that are not expensive. And again, they come in these colors. They almost look the same, but this is a more taupey color, and these are more of the neutral. Both of them are neutral, but if you're looking for something where you can just go to school, go to work, you know, not put on a full face, these are the palettes for you. I love these palettes, and my favorite color in this one is Foxy. I use it for my brow bone highlight all the time. And then in this one, they have, these are the more taupey ones. I kind of like this one more over the first one, but I use the first one more. So those are those. And then the next ones that I have is some drugstore. Like I said, I have drugstore and I have high-end. I try to not, you know, only buy high-end and only buy drugstores. I kind of mix it together. Wild eyeshadow palettes. This one is called Boardwalk Boozin'. It got some yellows, some purples, some blues, and some greens in there, and an orange. So I know summer's almost over, but you can use that. And then we got This one is called High Flying Colors, and like I said, it got some purples, some blues, and it also has a silver in there. I think these was $5.99, so these was $5.99, and so I picked up both of these. I really like eyeshadow palettes. Like, I don't know.
When I go into Ulta or Sephora, I'm like, eyeshadow, eyeshadow, eyeshadow.
Before I go into anywhere, I always go to the eyeshadow. And then my next palette is from Tart, and it's I love this package. I love how it ombres to light to dark purple. This one is broke, but I still can show you guys. I dropped them, and that's the only thing that I don't like about eyeshadow palettes. Like, if you drop them, you better pray. You better pray when you pick the eyeshadow palette up and you open that it is not broke. I mean, I fixed a couple of eyeshadow palettes that I've had broken, but nobody want to go through that. But anyway, this is how this one looks, and this is also a neutral palette to me. And it's supposed to go to corresponding to the rows is a look. So this will be a look, and this row will be a look, and this row will be a look. I love this palette. The colors in here are so pigmented. Let's watch this purple one. And this is how it looks. Like, these colors in this palette are so pigmented, you guys. Like, look at that purple. They're so pigmented. And when I started doing Ulta Rewards points, I started in last year November, so this year November it'll be a year since I've been doing it. And most of these I've been collecting with my points. Like, I go to Ulta all the time, and I don't want nobody to think that I'm bragging about all these palettes or anything that I have, but I've used my points. Like, I go into Ulta, I use my points that I've saved up and I've racked up, and I get these palettes. So that's that one. And then this one I got for Valentine's, semi-sweet chocolate bar palette. And the good thing that I like about this one is this time I didn't have to lose the sheet. They printed it on here. And this one again is a nice neutral, sorry, I'm trying not to blind y'all. A nice neutral palette. And the good thing is, it smells like chocolate. Like, I just want to lick it. And so that's that one. I really don't know which one out of the two that I like. If I had to choose one, it'll probably be the first one, but that's that. And then one of my, like, was the Naked 2 palette, and I really like this palette. I don't like the packaging, this tin can packaging. I don't like, and I know I want to get the one that just came out, the Naked Smoky. I want to get that one so bad, but right now it's just like, you can't buy no more makeup. Like, you can't buy no more. So this is the first one out of the Urban Decay palettes that I got, and it's just this kind of shimmery neutral kind of palette. Again, it has some shimmers and it has some mattes, and I love Urban Decay's black. Like, their black is the most pigmented black. Like, let me show y'all, because y'all not believing me. Like how black is that? Like, tell me that that's not black. Like, that is black. And I feel like Urban Decay, their blacks is the blackest. And I really like this palette. And my next palette that I not too long ago got, getting the Lorac Pro Matte, the regular one, the matte one. And I really want to get the metals one, as I said, but right now, honey, can't buy no makeup. So it comes with 8 shades, and they just look like this. And it's Bare Latte Corduroy Chocolate, Linen, Pink Mauve, Burgundy, and Jet Black. And it just looks like this. It's this cute little palette. You can stick this in your purse, or if you're going somewhere on vacation and you don't want to take these big bulky palettes, this would be the perfect one to put in your pocket. Not in your pocket, but like in your purse pocket. And I love it. These colors are so pigmented. And I don't have the Lorac Pro or the Lorac Pro 2, so I kind of figured I'll start off with this one. I want to get those two, but like I said, y'all, baby can't be buying no more palettes. And so I have 2 more, and out of those 2, the next one is the Rainforest After Dark palette. And I like this palette. I liked it online, and I liked it in store, and then I bought it, and I'm like, okay, why did I buy this? First of all, I thought this was cute and this was different, and I could add to my collection because it's different. But I don't like this disc. Like, I don't like this, because when I sit, the way I sit it, the way I store some of my palettes is I store them in here. And so it can't sit in there because it'll roll off. And as you can see when I show you, which I can't show you because it then rolled off and it broke. Like these two shadows are broke and this one down here is broke, but you can't see it. But it comes with 6 eyeshadows, come with a highlighter and a bronzer. Now the bronzer I'm too dark for, so I can't use it, but sometimes I use it for the a transition color. And then it comes with the blush. Like, I like that it comes with the blush, but like I said, I really don't gravitate toward this one. This one kind of sits in the back of my collection. So, and then the last one, last but certainly not least, I say out of the whole, other than the Anastasia Beverly Hills Shadow Couture palette, I think that this would be my next most favoriteest. This will be my next most favoriteest palette, and it is the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Contour Palette. I watched this palette for a long time. Like, I watched it for a long time, and I'm like, okay, when am I gonna get it? So one day I just was like, you know what, I'm going to Sephora and I'm gonna get it. And I got it, and it comes with this mirror here, and then these are the shades. When I tell y'all, when I seen this in person, like, I was like, I gotta get it. Like, I almost cried because these colors are so beautiful and they're so pigmented. Let me swatch some for you. And they're just so buttery. I don't know. Kat Von D, she got a black too, y'all. Her black is good. And they're so buttery. So these are, sorry, these are some swatches right here. You got this maroon kind of color, this black, and this white. This white is so buttery. I love these palettes. And then in the back, she has the names, and I can't really pronounce the names, but they on the back if you can. So that looks like all for my eyeshadow palettes. If you have any other requests on what videos I should use, you guys should comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you're new to this channel, subscribe, and you can get updates on all my new videos and all my old videos also. So go ahead and join the team. I want to thank you, my subscribers that I have already. I love you guys, and see you guys in my next video.